Honestly, if you see what's hiding underneath this scarf right now, you might look at me sideways. I need to show you my hair. I recently took out my goddess braids that I did on my natural hair, and it's time to wash this hair because I'm looking all kinds of crazy. Let me just... just so you can see the extent of what I'm working with. So this hair is currently dirty. It needs to be washed. It's a little bit dry, but actually not that dry, which I'm happy about. It does look like it's grown, which I'm even more happy about. And it needs some help. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We are going to be restoring some life into my hair. So if you want to see how I'm going to do that, then definitely stay tuned. Okay. I am yet to master the perfect wash and go routine, and today we're going to be trying some new products because I'm going on holiday soon and I am determined to have my wash and go on holiday. I know it's going to be a challenge, I already know, but this is my hair and I really want to embrace it. You know, I want to learn to love my hair in all environments, in all situations, and that's what I'm on a journey to do. This year I haven't worn any protective styles that involve using additional hair. I haven't worn any wigs. I haven't done any styles with braiding hair. All I've been doing is styling my natural hair, and I'm proud of myself because we're nearly at the end of the year and I've kept it up. So I want to continue with that, and a wash and go on holiday I feel like is going to be the perfect hairstyle if I'm able to get it right. So that's what we're going to be trying today. I need to start testing different combinations before I go. I actually have a few new products that I bought prior to September because I don't know if you're up to speed or not, but in September we're trying to do this thing where we're not going to buy hair products from anyone but black owned suppliers. So that's what I've been doing. I haven't bought any hair products this month, and when I did last buy them I made sure that they were all black owned brands. I'm here for it, and yeah, if you've joined in with that too and you're maintaining that, then I'm proud of you, girl. The products that I got are from Keo Beauty, and the first thing that I got was the Big Popper Gel. I've been wanting to try this for some time, so I'm really excited to try this again. I've actually already tried it once. I used this for my goddess braids to define the curls, and I wasn't sure about it because it felt a little bit sticky to me, but maybe that's because I didn't really give it time to dry down. So this time around, I definitely want to make sure that I dry my wash and go rather than letting it air dry. I'm gonna probably use a hooded dryer, not an actual hooded dryer, because I just wasn't up to spending that much money yet. I just thought, you know what, let me try like a makeshift cheaper version and see whether that helps or not. The second product that I got was this, which I've also been wanting to try for like the longest time. So these are the two products I think I'm going to be using. I was also going to go in with the Camille Rose Mousse, but I'm questioning whether that's going to be overkill. I also have my beloved water bottle. This is like the best thing ever. I just love how it sprays out. So I'll be using this with those. My hair is currently very dirty, so I'm gonna get in the shower, do my usual wash day routine, and then I'll come back when she's looking a little more fresh. I can't even express how much I needed that. I feel so fresh. I feel like a new person. Sometimes you just need to wash your hair. And I'll be honest, I don't want to do anything right now. All I want to do is relax. But we got a wash and go to do. So I definitely need to get into that. Whilst I was in the shower, I made sure that I clarified my hair. I went in with a moisturizing shampoo as well. I went in with my regular conditioner and also my deep conditioner. My hair is detangled. I did that while I was in there too. So hopefully that should help to speed up this process now. I've already separated my hair into sections. So I'm going to take off my t-shirt that is protecting me from getting soaked Although I do want my hair to obviously stay as wet as possible, so I haven't had that on for that long. My hair is sectioned into 4. What I'm gonna do is put all of these out of the way for now. I can only begin to imagine what I look like right now, but it's cool. It's gonna be worth it. My hair is still pretty wet, but I definitely think that I've got low porosity hair, because no matter how much water you put on my hair, it just never feels like it's really taking it in. I feel like it has improved slightly, but there's definitely still a way to go. I'm not going to work in a big chunk like this because that is a lot of hair, so I'm going to probably separate into a few smaller sections, maybe 4 or 5 depending on how I go, and then the rest of this hair just put it up with what you've already got over there. And then I'm gonna resaturate my hair because, like I said, I want my hair to be as wet as possible, and I'm really hoping this turns out nice because I want to wear it for the week, and if I could just wear my afro out, that would be great, or even in just like a high puff or something. So we're manifesting a good wash and go. So far, nothing's really worked for me product-wise. I've tried quite a few different products. I've tried, let me try and think, some Camille Rose products. I create Hold, which I really thought was gonna work, but maybe I'm just using it wrong. I don't know. Either my technique is wrong, or I'm just not using the right type of products for my hair, or both. I don't really know what the answer is, but I'm just gonna keep trying until I find the right combination for me. I'm sure a lot of you have probably had the same issues as well. Like, trying to find the perfect wash and go for you is a task, but we gonna get there, okay? First, I'm gonna go in with the Curl Definer by Taliyah Wajid. Ooh, I really like the consistency of that, actually. It's really, really thick. That is super thick. I feel like my hair might respond pretty well to that because my hair loves a thick product. So let's see. I don't really know how much to add, but we're just gonna freestyle it and see how we go. Hopefully this section is small enough, because I don't want to work in really, really small sections, because that's just going to take me a whole lot of time that I don't have. It's Sunday and I'm trying to relax. Yeah, let's see what happens with this product. I can feel something happening, but I'm also mindful that I don't want to use too much as well. So let me just try and break that through my hair. Oh, okay, there is some slight curling happening here. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit more. I feel like if you've got high porosity hair, this will work like magic, because the way it's coating my curls is pretty impressive, I can't lie. Like, compared to where it was before and now, I know for a fact there's a difference. It is doing something for sure. Okay, I am happy with how much that is coated now. So now I'm gonna go in with some Big Popper gel, and I love the smell of this. Yeah, I really, really like the smell. I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells good. And the consistency again is like super thick. Obviously it's a gel, but I really like a super thick gel. Like, my go-to used to be Eco Styler, but obviously now I've had to find an alternative. So I'm just gonna keep working that into my hair. Something definitely is happening. I'm gonna make sure that I get my roots as well. Try and tame some of the frizz at the roots. Although, to be honest with you, I don't mind like volume. Do you know what I mean? As long as my hair still looks healthy, I don't mind it. but I'm just gonna see whether I can actually get a Define Wash and Go, because so far I don't think I've been able to achieve that without using Eco Styler Gel. I feel like it is possible. I just want to see if my hair can do it, you know. I feel like it's getting there. I think I'm gonna stop adding products because it feels like it has enough, and I think I am just gonna finger comb. I don't know, I just feel like the curls are gonna come out a lot more juicy and defined. We can test it this time, and then next time maybe I go in with the brush. This is where we're at, so that's what the first section is looking like. I could go in with mousse. Should I go in with mousse? I'm not gonna go in with mousse. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna get this section done, and then I'll come back and show you what that's looking like. I'm done with that section. That was actually pretty quick. I managed to split it off into 4 sections, which was probably small to medium sized. I would say it wasn't like super small, but it also wasn't super chunky. And these are the results from just using the curl defining cream and the gel. So far, I'm really liking the results. I've been making sure that I'm going in with a good amount on the roots as well to try and keep those from puffing up. So this has been pleasantly surprising, I can't lie. I feel like a little goes a long way, and also it does something to my curls. Obviously hydrates them, but also they just clump together nicely. So I feel like this combination could work, but I am going to move on to another section now. I'm probably going to do the other back part because I really want to make sure the front is top tier. So I'll do this section, come back and show you that, and then maybe we'll do a little bit in the front together, and then hopefully you'll be able to see my finished results. Actually, I am going to dry my hair before I show you my finished results. I think I'll show you the wet hair before I dry it, and then I'll show you the dry hair once it's been dried. The back is officially finished, so I don't know if you can see that, but this is what it is looking like. I'm very happy. I feel like I've still got my length. Obviously, it's going to shrink once it dries, but overall, I feel like I've got good definition. And yeah, I'm happy with how it's going so far. I'm trying to speed up a little bit because I don't want my hair to dry too much without it being on the dryer, because I feel like it dries differently when I leave it to air dry compared to when I add heat. So I'm just going to try and whiz through the rest of the front. I will show you a little bit of the front so you can see kind of what I've been doing a little bit more. And then, like I said, I'll show you the wet and the dry results. I'm finished, finally. I don't know how long that took. I wish I would have timed myself actually, but I feel like it was pretty quick considering. So these are the end results, and I think it looks pretty good so far. Obviously, I've got to wait for it to dry. To help me with the drying process, I bought this bonnet. I've used one of these before in the past, but not this shape. It comes in this really cute bag, which is super deceiving because when you take it out, it's actually huge. The one I had before sat on the top of my head, whereas this one kind of goes down my back, which is what I need now my hair is longer. This is the part that you would add to the blow dryer. This is what goes over your head, and this is the length of the bonnet. Let's try to put it on. I've managed to get it on my head. It was a bit of a struggle. I don't know why when I saw the picture online it looked a lot easier, but it was a bit of a struggle because obviously my hair's got to go down this bit as well. I'm hoping it is in that bit. It feels like it is. I don't know what it's going to look like when it comes out because I feel like I just crushed it all in. Hopefully that's not going to affect my curls, but we shall see. I'm going to tighten this up. Oh, wait a minute now. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Something is happening. Oh, okay. Okay, hallelujah. That feels better. Let me take my ears out so they don't get burnt. Right, it's on. I'm going to go and put my blow dryer on the end, let this dry, and hopefully I'll come back tonight and show you my dry results. If not, I'll come back tomorrow. I'm so sorry. Yesterday just did not happen. I wanted to just chill. So I dried my hair and then I spent the rest of the evening relaxing before my working week. So this is basically how my hair turned out. I'm very happy with it. I feel like drying it was a game changer because the hair is just looking very defined. It feels healthy. It feels moisturized. I am pleasantly surprised. Honestly, I don't think I've ever had a wash and go turn out like this, especially when I've done one and let it air dry. So we've come a long way, and both of those products I feel like worked really well together. I still feel like I can definitely get better results with time and practicing and trying new products, but for now I like this. My hair definitely needs a cut because I don't know what's going on here. I feel like I need some layers. I feel like I need a bit more roundness. I feel like maybe I need some bangs, but overall, I'm not mad at it. If you enjoyed this video, definitely let me know down in the comment section. I am looking forward to doing more hair content in the future, and I will see you in the next video.